He went from Seattle to Denver early in the offseason. It was kind of the biggest move of all, maybe, with the offseason moves, because you have a franchise quarterback changing teams. That's very rare in sports. And we wondered, were the Broncos going to do a contract this year or sort of play out another year? He had 2 years left. So there was no urgency to do a contract. But then, of course, the team sold. And I think the franchise value obviously was bumped up because they have Russell Wilson, sold for this incredible price of $4.6 billion to one of the Walmart heirs. And now they did a deal. So there's good to this deal from Russell Wilson's side, and there's bad from Russell Wilson's side. Let's start with the good. And I've talked to sources on both sides. I know what the numbers are. It's really good cash flow after 1, 2, 3 years compared to the quarterback market. So after 1 year, he's making $57 million because he's got a $50 million bonus, $2 million salary. He already got $5 million in March for a roster bonus. Then he's got a $20 million roster bonus in March. So over 8 months, he's going to make $77 million. And over 3 years, he's going to make $124 million. That's strong, especially compared to recent deals. Kyler Murray, 105 over 3, Derek Carr, 100 over 3, Josh Allen, 95 over 3. And the only one it pales to is Deshaun Watson. So now I'll just roll into that, because this may be the biggest question in the business of football for me the past 6 months. What would be the ripple effect of the Deshaun Watson deal? And for people who don't know, it is fully 100% rock solid guaranteed. That is so rare in football compared to basketball, baseball, even hockey, but it happened. And Deshaun Watson got a 5-year fully guaranteed deal for $230 million. And as everyone knows, even the suspension is hardly affecting that, only a couple $100,000. So here we are. Well, it didn't happen with Derek Carr. It didn't happen with Kyler Murray. And now it hasn't happened with Russell Wilson. In other words, the precedent of a full guarantee was something we were watching to see if it would continue, especially with a superstar like Wilson. And it didn't. And it's a traditional structure in Denver, 2 or 3 years guaranteed. And he's got 7-year deals. So Wilson's got 4 unsecured years. Now, people say, well, they're not going to cut Russell Wilson. Well, they might. He's 33. Maybe they cut him at age 38. I mean, it doesn't strain credulity to see, or they just have him under contract. They can reduce his money. They can do whatever they want. So this is why people say, well, why don't NFL players have guaranteed contracts? Well, they had a precedent here. They could have pushed it. But the word I kept hearing from NFL ownership throughout this past 6 months is Watson's an outlier. That's the outlier. And they backed it up. So now Wilson didn't get it. And now we wait and see on Lamar Jackson.